he's pairing up. Hey, Zucchini. Arg.
What I go all over those bad guys.
Thank you for the 44-month resub. We're back. Drobo has arrived. Drobo. Hey, Zadelli. Byron, El Salvador, Skuro. Hello to everybody. Right, it's Blood Bowl time. We are perfectly on time for the game here. We are taking our Black Orcs, as seen here, into the final round of the group stage. If we win, we are in. If we 3-3 tie, we are in. So we're kind of going for the win here. 3-3 tie doesn't seem like the most likely of the outcomes. And we're up against Jonesy. Some Dark Elves. Not the stabby Dark Elves. We already got through the stabby Dark Elves. The other game was 1-1 draw, yep. 10 touchdowns is a Bizarro giveaway. The opponent needs a draw to get in. The opponent's got the best tiebreakers. They have a stupid Tackle Man. Tackle Man is our target number 1. Stupid Tackle Man. All right, let's get in there. See if they're ready. I'm not quite sure what them making it with a draw means for us. If they needed to win, they might play riskier. Yeah, I guess that's the big difference. But they still need to not lose. So.
Always finds a way.
I expect a fairly standard game. All right, let's call order. So we're loading in. Look blurry to you? Looks blurry to me. Those cheerleaders are always blurry. That's like a level of detail bug. They added those cheerleaders in the last patch. There's just permanent cheerleaders on the sidelines. Hey, Overlord, Monkadojo, Fiddle-Yo-Yo, good to see you both. Skuro, these people showed up. Pretty standard Black Orcs, 7 Mighty Blow, just like everyone would play. 1, 2, 3, 4 blodge and a dodge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 easy targets. There's more elves I can kill than are going to be evasive. Because the rules, we get 100 an extra 80k of team value. Black Orc's favored. War, hey Kaiser. All right, we won the toss. We want first punches. We need to murder some elves. Let's kill the music here. Till the first touchdown. A little faded. I feel a little faded today. Have anything saved? Do we want to foul a Lino? We probably do. I was avoiding fouling zombies. I don't know if I want to swing with the troll. I think the brawlers are probably better. We have 4 rerolls. We can hit with this, pull him to here. Hit with this and follow up. And then hit with this, pow him to there or push him to there. Follow up and then pull him back. Eventually we'll pull him back and get a decent foul. Hey, Mr. Rocker Cocker. You can watch on YouTube again. Nice. I kick.
Good news, everyone.
Not a free ball. Yes, a free ball. Nice. Okay, I want to optimize the foul. We're not getting any murder here. We have the blitz to correct a goof there. A very big lack of murder. Ooh, we pow the blodge guy. This would be a great spot to get the murder. Smash! Yes. We do get a removal. It's on one of the blodge. Huge. Stompy, stompy. It's double KO. We got caught, though. Immediate caught's not great. Ricky fails. The removals are going a lot better this game, though, than they have in the other playoff games. 2 swift removals against the no-bench Dark Elves. Nice. Cost me a gobbo. Didn't cost me a reroll. Gotta be pretty happy with that start. I forgot to roleplay the arguing. Come on. Probably want to tone down the fouling to just be on blodge dudes now. No more lino stomps. You saw my first game, but not the second game? And you're here for the third game. The most important one. The second game was sweet. If you like VODs, you should check out the VOD of the second game. Is this online? Yep, Thor. Yep. Worlds is going to be played entirely online, but the last weekend worth of games, I think the top 8 are going to be broadcast. Just like your favorite esports. Ooh, and a failed dodge. Things are going a lot better against these elves than any of the prior ones. He tanked it. Tanked it. Oh no, Monk, somebody gave you a used code? Frick, who would do that? Okay, so we can attack the tackler. That's pretty big. We could stick Casibar here. Another guy here. get in for the blitz here. And maybe put a cage here. Or maybe do a lot of basing. I don't know, basing the dodge ones doesn't seem to be likely to pay dividends. Castlebear's going to take a break. It's a pie turn. Okay, so cage. These four, I guess, cage. This guy blitzes. So I have two more that can support this basing situation. So we can put that guy in Goblin here, just so he can't get any assists. And then my cage can go here. The cage kind of wants to be right where that guy is. Okay, we shouldn't burn too much time here. This one can do the blitz, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's fine. Be able to wander through the cage? No, he won't. He actually won't. Should be fine to hit now, though. It's reasonably protected, ought to fail. Don't want to dip too deep into the bank. We end up in time crunches in these games a lot.
Why doesn't human think they click ball and click end zone? Yes, yes. Go for it.
Hey, McCree. Blabell? Ajax, good to see y'all. We got one guy dangling out there like a sore thumb. I think we're fine from chain shenanigans. It is pretty tight. But you'd have to use the blitz to actually get the first hit. Like hitting this guy, you could shove that guy to there, but it doesn't do any good if he doesn't have his blitz still. Lots of matches have been running out of time back, yeah. Yep, that happens to be a lot in regular playoffs. And it's the same time controls. It's even worse, really, in playoffs because you do overtime. So people, like, your instinct is to be a little more deliberate, a little more careful with your planning, but in reality, you have less time. You have the same amount of time for this game, for Worlds group stage. Once we get to the playoff, or the tiebreaker rounds, or the overtime rounds, that's what the word I was looking for, then you end up with less time. You get no extra time for overtime, so there's more Blood Bowl to be squeezed in the same 7.5 minute time bank. Like, we see our opponent not doing an action here until there's 11 seconds on his clock. It doesn't really happen very often in ladder. Do some battling or just some heavy dodging here? Tackler can come hit a gobbo. Tackle could blitz here and dodge away. He could blitz here and dodge away. And then just dodge everything. All right, we have more time now. He started taking actions, but he hadn't actually decided what he wants to do yet. Not sure what the plan is at that. Oh, he's gonna hit that post dodges. Gave up his T-shapes. There's no chain push of note. The two on the ground are stuck. They likely won't activate. We can blitz the tackler again. He tries to break the gauntlet. That seems like a free armor roll for me. They were fine where they were, I think. I'll push up this side here. Might be able to set up a surf on a bludge. If we position well. We have to keep the frenzy surfs in mind too, though. We're both playing teams that rock the sideline well. No sidestep or stand firm to be seen. All right, Casimar's getting back into the brawl. That's really good for us. Ball to here? Ball could stay where it is or go to there. I guess technically you could go there with a double base or something, but that doesn't feel worthwhile. Ball over here is really declaring my intent to push the sideline. We have a lot of time, so... Do have to be careful. If I go here, we're surfable. If I go here, we gotta be supported pretty well. I do like... This guy can do the attack. So these three could all like head up the side. Maybe with the goblin, this goblin there. Black Orc, Black Orc, Black Orc, Goblin. And then we have this guy blitzing. I guess that's not enough of a cage. Well, I guess we're using that as the front corner. And that is that front corner. We'll do it. I don't want to destroy my time bank. Just another push. Tempted to get greedy, but the 1 in 9 would be so bad. That follow-up might have left this front corner overly compromised. I wanted to keep him tied up, but maybe we weren't allowed to do that. He might blast his way through to the ball now. This might be too thick. We've lost a little bit of the ability to, like, grab and get our surf. But, I mean, that guy's going to dodge away. He's not going to stay there. She's a pro of the follow-up. Dodge is harder. It's definitely better to follow up, assuming the ball is safe. Better to have the tackle guy tied up, better to have the bludge guy in a prison. But potentially very bad If he's willing to do like a red die onto Castlebar to break through. Oh, it's actually a little easier than that too. He can set up a T shape and shove Castlebar to there. And the tackler could be the one to hit the ball. He's got no way to turn off this assist, though. So it would be a 1 die. That does not seem like a safe place to put your witch. Oh, crap. They found a chain push to get into the cage. All right. Chain push for the hit on the ball. Nicely played. Too dense. Too dense. A pretty good recovery, too. It is going to be a 1 die. I think this guy remains unharassed. No, he can push to here. He can hit from here. He does get to 2-die me, but I guess worse push angle. No, he's hitting me to here either way. That guy recovering. Rigged. Too many players left alive. I agree. Pushes. He didn't reroll? 2-die the ball not rerolled. What the hell are his rerolls for? All right, we got bailed out there. Whew. All right, so we can grab this guy to here, 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 and surf him. Well, can we surf tackler? Grabbed it there, grabbed it there, grabbed it there. Can't really surf from this side. Not without a stunty dodge. Reroll's also not for dodges. I think POWs into tackler is probably where we want to start. Optimizing for a stomp might be good. You might not need it. Stunned. Okay, we just get a POW pretty quick here. They're stunned. Alright, given that, what do we want to do with our blitz? We could attack the leader. We could punch with Castlebar and then punch the leader. The leader isn't doing a ton for him right now. Don't get through to him. I guess we'll just blitz this one. Leave him flared back, I think. A little gun shy from that chain push? No, that's not necessary. We can go up a square. Could actually go back a square and pin that one. Still just those 2 initial KOs. Triple stun that turn. And this next turn should be good. That was 7. We had to get the mighty blow to get through the armor, though. We need double mighty blow. Stop rolling snakes in the injuries. Hit them harder. Four turns to advance. Looks like he's going with a blitzless turn. We can Castlebar the Witch. The dodge with no block. Blitz is from behind. Snake's the go for it. Or one's the go for it. Stunned himself. Bonus stun. We'll take that one at least. Do we want a 3-die with Castlebar? That I probably can't afford, because I think I need to base all this stuff. And keep the ball safe. We can kick Castlebar here, so we get a retry, though. Can't move that guy up yet. Could have gone for a big foul this turn, too. Castlebar smash! He gets a push. This is not safe enough. I was going to stomp with that one, slide that up, stomp with that one, but this is not safe enough, I don't think. Still get a pretty decent foul. Very breezy cage. Got the POW on the retry. Got the KO on the retry. Right. 4 minutes left in the time bank. Stomp the tackler, 3 assists. Stunned. Not caught, though. Not caught is nice. Three turns to advance. We only need one more square to be in desperation touchdown range. Yeah, 3 KOs is nice. I gave up 1 gobbo, but we have a bench. So at the next kickoff, we could end up with a nice advantage. Could end up even again. And 2 stuns this turn. So 3 stuns last turn, 2 stuns this turn. Is giving us some breathing room, too. We really need to get a permer 6.
I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole.
Hey, J Hoodie. Good to see you. Ooh, snakes from a dodge guy. All right. Get a chance to surf a witch. Grab to there, grab to there, grab to there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, I guess we can't surf that. I guess grabbed it there. At that gobbo punch. Might be better off just trying to murder the leader here. And we'll team reroll it. We still have tons of them. We could kick her down towards Castlebar instead. Vomit on her. Yeah. We don't have the time to go for the surf. I guess we're not going to vomit on her. Hey, look, a stun! Could have set up more for a stomp. Their witch is gone. Let's stomp on that guy. Stomp on the leader, too. The leader would stomp up real nice. This guy's fine where he is. Keeps the tackler pinned. Stompy, stompy. KO'd. Not caught. Alright, red die to get into the ball. We might be at that point. The Dark Elves' desperation no meter. Opponent's rolling a lot of ones. He's getting all the ones for our entire group stage. We've had a lot of very unlucky games. First Dark Elf opponent, I think, got like 70 dodges and like 3 failures. They were like... There were gauntlets in there. It wasn't all just 2 pluses. Like if it's now 50-50, I guess it's not 50-50 because he's going to get 2 KO rolls. So 25% chance that he keeps the leader gone. We're kind of expecting one of these 4 KOs to stick. But these KOs have led to us getting a fairly unstopped touchdown. Obviously, he can switch to cage dive mode or whatever. He might just be punching here, entering attrition mode. And I will have 11 players as of now. Failures in game 1 weren't that consequential. Failures here haven't been that big of a deal. I think I got like 1 bonus hit on each of the early fails. First time we had to reroll was that last turn too. So I'm getting lucky on my turn, and I'm getting lucky in the sense he's getting some bad luck. Time-wise, I've gone deeper than I should have, but the end of the game tends to be easier than the start of the game as more removals accumulate. Scoring threat. Deep over prone tackle hit on me after the red die? Nope. I'm not going to know the plan because he probably is holding the rerolls for the 1 turn now. Not that the 1 turn is very good. KOs himself on a dodge. All right. Another quarter of an elf expected gone. We can stomp a bludge without giving up too much position. Too much field position. This might be a vomit blitz turn, which kind of sucks because I want to move the ball before we do that for sure. Oh, we don't need to if we're vomiting. Vomit never ends the turn. Go for a vomit, a protect, and a stomp. We don't need to commit much to the protect. We can put a bunch into the stomp. I declare vomit activation. Vomit gets you just as many removals. Well, no, it's hidden behind the 2+. Failed to break armor. Oh no, Mighty Blow would have gotten through. Alright. Vomit is weaker than I thought. Seems safe enough. I think we can do the stomp. We'll leave this just so this witch has a harder time getting out to surf up here. Stompy stompy. Just a stun. Seconds there. It's not the worst. No, you can kill yourself on a vomit and your turn doesn't end. Sucks, but your turn doesn't end. Go so barf. Turn 8, we can take another vomit. Safety vomit. Norley finally is playing a game I know the rules of. Been jamming a lot of Bazaar. Bazaar's great. Just goes for attrition punch. It's a KO. I think we apothecary this. Again, we're all, this is apothecaring a quarter of a guy. There's just no reason to risk it, I think. Our apothecary is not going to be that much useful later on. Like, if he gets a removal on his turn 8 line hits, I guess I wish I had the apothecary. Are the odds of that removal more than, like, 1 in 4? I think they're not. So I think we apothecary here. This saves a quarter of a Black Orc. Hoarding the apothecary, I don't think saves a quarter of a Black Orc. I don't think they get a removal that often on the line hits. Of course, you can also add on to that a removal on turn 9. It has to be a KO. But KO into stun on turn 9 could have been another valid use of it. Casa barf. Take 2. Oh, auto barf. Might as well reroll. Reroll worked. Let's go, Kazabar. The vomit didn't work, but good job not puking on yourself. All right, pretty solid 8-turn stall. The unironic perfect 8-turn stall. Bring the music back now. Hey, you got an icon. I love how poking around in the menu brings that icon back for the animation. Little skill above his head. All right, do we care about 1 turn? Well, all 4 KOs failed. No, sorry, 4 out of 5. We did get a 5th one. Oh, the leader came back. The leader came back. I think that's enough, though, that we don't have to worry about the 1 turn. We're leaving tanks up instead of goblins, for sure. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with the frenzy. And 7 movement. I think we could just stay in defensive formation. Spreading them out makes them easier to hit. I'll be impressed if he can get the chain pushes. 7 move needs what, 4? I wouldn't be surprised if somebody could find it, but I'm going to gamble that nobody can find it. I'm going to gamble that our opponent can't find it. Quick snap, you might be able to get it with. Throw a quick snap in there. Seems to be setting up for that or the extra turn. Seven move with 7 players. One move per player. You probably want to keep my blitz from being a back. High kick. All right. Things are going good so far then. Looks like we're up 1 touchdown at halftime. The bad news is the opponent wins on a tie. So we're also kind of down a touchdown here. is one way to look at it. We do need the win. He can do an 8-turn stall. He doesn't have to push for the he does not have to push for the win. It's the big consequence of the group phase tiebreaker situation. And a 3-3 tie sees us advance, but a 1-1 or a 2-2 tie sees other people in the group advance, so we're pretty far away from the 3-3 tie. Yeah, he wins on a tie because of if we draw, the entire group, all 4 of us, are tied. So then the tiebreaker is just who got the most touchdowns. And our opponent would be one of the 2 to move on from most touchdowns. Because I had an 0-1 loss. 2 of us had no touchdown games. It will be the 2 of us who get kicked out. Like, do I have a saved formation? I do not. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go for it. Go for it. You'll do that. So do this. This actually seems plenty safe. I think he just ignores this box. How we do on KOs? 2 stayed out. Expected value on the second roll. So a Lino and a Blodge. Not the best. Not the worst. Not the worst. Giving him the sidelines, but Dark Elves aren't the fastest. Yeah, 2 out of 4. 2 of them are still gone. Wow, that's some bad Lod popping on the troll. His shoulder armor just does not get rendered at all on the farther away one. That is not how level of detail modeling is supposed to be done. How far do I have to zoom in to get it to go? Why is it popping? This, it just stays off. Weird. Opal 3, perfectly coded. I don't think very many people use level of detail or draw distance slider the way I do. I use it to cut the grass. The grass on the default pitch is so freaking long. And like, it just doesn't stream well. Like grass is bad for streams. Like, this is fine, zoom this far in. But when you're here and that same amount of grass exists, I don't like it at all. So you can change the draw distance and it just will not render the grass. Consequence being, it also doesn't render some of your armor. Cheering fans, Iron Man. +1 armor for one of your players. What does he want to blitz here? I don't even think he's blitzing anything. Just give it to one of the gobos, I guess. I can't pick which of these guys is actually getting hit. I'll take a tanky goblin. He's wearing a phase pauldron. They stole it from 40k. I get to the right distance for it pops again. There we go, right here. Weird, you can't be. It's not a certain amount of closeness. You get farther away, and then it starts being weird. Are they gonna DACA? They're DACAing, aren't they? Jesus Christ! How do I defend against a DACA? Well, he's going. A 1-1 tie will freaking suck. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pillars. Because I think we do pillars, so the goblins are hidden. Which does make it easy for him to blitz a pillar, but the goblins will still be forming a wall behind. We might see him try to break it by actually cage diving. And attacking a goblin in the back line. This is probably good for me overall, though. I am so freaking slow as Black Orcs. I've not defended against the DACA as Black Orcs very often. Yeah, we got some speedy goblins that can do some safety work for us. It's not a DACA. It's a half-aka. Halfka. I still have victims to beat up. Including the tackle guy. Alright, we get a bonus punch too, so we get 2 hits here. We blitz that guy, shove that guy up there. Now, how much goes in attacks this is very debatable. Yeah, these guys are so slow. This is weird. I think we probably want to be, like, spread out like a guy. Give him whichever sideline he wants. Maybe we can't really cover the side. We get surfed. This is rough. Maybe we go for a big foul. Don't commit any more forward. Definitely could have re-rolled that. I don't think I would have fouled that one, though. This goblin here gives these guys no squares to dodge to. So a key aspect of the Daka being like a valid strategy is you're denying your bashy smashy killer opponent any attacks. And he did not gain that at all. In fact, we've kind of just isolated 3 of the elves. What he has gained is like he's spread out a 4 movement opponent. So I could definitely see our opponent playing this well enough that I end up with a couple irrelevant black orcs, making up for my 2-player advantage, negating my 2-player advantage. 2 minutes in the bank is not great either. But Daka is easier to play. Just keeps running away. I don't know if I pursue anymore, honestly. Keeping these 2 crews like 1 turn movement away from each other probably has some pretty high value. Must win. A 3-3 tie sees me advance. But yeah, if we draw this, then all 4 of us are tied, and my tiebreakers are the worst. Tiebreaker is the number of touchdowns scored overall. So a 3-3 tie sees me advance. 1-1 or 2-2 is not good enough, so essentially I have to win. Especially with the way this game's going. This is not going to be a 3-3 tie. A goblin. It's first hit onto Gobbo he's gotten. Tanked it. Okay, so I guess advancing enough we can get a blitz. Makes sense. Like 2 squares farther up is pretty valuable. It's 3 squares up. Man, we're so slow. Yeah, not a good division for Black Orcs when it comes to that tiebreaker. Touchdown scored. We had some more dwarves in our division. That would have been nice. His dodge abilities are getting a little better here, too. We can hit that one with a retry. We can hit that one with, you know, more things working. Casaba or an armor goblet advancing is an option. That probably drives him forward. And we're going to end up winning this game on a throw teammate, aren't we? Keep everything out of his range. All the goblins. Let's just lock this one up. Blitz that one. Send Casabar in. I guess holding the line makes sense. Really need to be spending less time on this. Right, he's got to come forward now. Question is, can I get in front, whichever side he takes? I have more over here, so he's probably going there. Can we pin him on his sideline? His Apothecary fixed that KO, which is a little unfortunate. We might see Gauntlet Break hit into a Goblin. That's what he did last time with his Blitz. We're going to end up winning this with a throw teammate. He's going to get his turn 8 stall. And we're going to launch Architect. Color comes back up. He's using up some time bank this turn. Oh, unless he fails this. He didn't queue up the Blitz. I guess he's going to Blitz a Black Orc then. Into the bank. He's got a minute more than me. He could Blitz that one. He'd go for it. We put that one there, the Lino there, Blitz there. That doesn't end up being a very well protected ball, though. I think he has to Blitz this one and then have a screen here. Oh, he just leaves the back formation. Intriguing. All right, well, you two, you got a new pincer lock, buddy. That works out good. Did not expect the turn to get ended like that. Castlebar Smash. And base the ball. Base that, base that. If we have a Black Orc, a Troll, a Black Orc. Harassing all of those. His best play is probably bring one over, hit this, dodge away, and end up like here. Not a big fan. Not a big fan of that. Guess it is what we're going to do, though. We don't have time to formulate another plan. Murdering the Witch would be a good first step. Castlebar Smash! Decent. Ended up getting some attrition against Adaka. Don't know about this guy. Seems least likely to be useful next turn. I didn't like locking that guy up though. That felt way too far out of the play. Letting these 5 accomplish something. Yeah, it was a really good KO. Like having one less elf in this mess to actually get the first hit onto a black orc or whatever the plan would end up being. You might end up with like a really edgy, a really sketchy sideline cage on the edge. Like KO's great. I still don't feel great about the field position though. Yeah, Witch Elf getting blown up in this kind of position is great too, because jump up lets them actually get to wherever they need to be, which is the strengths the elves have. They're so much faster than us. Like the elves can get to the nearby sectors where my black orcs are really isolated to just being stuck wherever the frick they are. All right. Dodge and handoff, a couple 2+. We don't expect those to fail. It would have been nice if they did, but we definitely don't expect them to. Where the frick is the witch going? That's why this guy feels quite out of position. He's in the middle, ready to go either way, but ultimately he can't make it to either side. I guess now he can't go anywhere. See, this is a turn where we need a fail dodge. I don't even know if he can get a sideline cage with the 2 linos. I guess he should be able to sideline cage there. Yeah, right between the numbers. Barely works out. That's max movement for both linos to get to that sideline cage. In which case I think we dive it with a gobbo. Nope, they're not going to risk it. Just going to try to screen. I guess just having the black orcs tied up is a pretty good strategy too. All right, we're ahead on time bank. We're not on head on him actually rolling a 1 though. Okay, 2 main options here: blitz the support and mark, or actually just dodge a goblin through and 1 dire. He did the built-in reroll for the gauntlet run. Right, well, there goes option A. Spends a reroll on the an actual reroll down here. Yeah, this is fairly bad for us. Quite out of position here. Might as well roll another 2+ while you're at it. So Operation 1 die is still kind of there, but not really. Don't have a lot of time to think either. We could do a go for it with Castlebar and get back in. It's not good either. Regroup's not likely to ever work. They have 4 turns to score. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 18 away. They're a little time crunched. Realistically, not really, though.
Yeah, I'm free. Free ballin'.
Guess I'll reroll. I'm sitting on 4. That was awful. I don't know what I was supposed to do there. That wasn't it. All right, I'll bet you have time to pee, though. Key strategy in a playoff game. When do you pee? Ridiculous the amount of dodges and go for it's he pulled off on the last turn, though, and then we just fail both of our 2+. That's been the story of my Worlds run. Just absolutely abysmal luck. I think that succeeding doesn't even really get us anywhere, but the first half of this game went better for us. He actually failed some stuff. Really any nonsense we can pull off here, I don't think. Could chain him back a square. Do some go for it's and actually base the behind here. Splits this guy and be in the way is an option. Yeah, I kind of like getting down in front here. And then maybe trying some desperation stuff to get this stuff back. Desperation stuff sure didn't work last time, but it could work. It certainly could work. tank that hit. He's going to do 2 go forts at the end of the turn. A time bank. $25 still in the bank. A little bit of a weakness there. I should have got one more up to touch him. Connect with him. No removals at all. He got so many KOs back. There's been removals. Something's wrong. Murder isn't working, and it's all that we know. Leaving that guy getting specced by the tackler. We paid the price. Hey, look, a removal! There are removals out there. Injuries do happen. We might have stopped this. It's possible. He might, well, what we might be looking at a 1-die here. I guess he can blitz this too. It's a 1-die. It's a failed 1-die. Reroll gets the POW. Yeah, that sucks. It blitz. Kind of expected that to be the blitz. Right, how much nonsense dodges does he get to continue through with here? This goblin, so poorly positioned. I saw it afterwards, but I didn't have time to plan the turn. Unfortunately. Speaking of which, let's get rid of animations here. Meanwhile, he gets every dodge. 1, 2, 3, 4, go, go. We might be looking at a 1-die situation. We could throw a goblin. Let's throw a goblin. A little desperate. Get a little funky. That sucked. I think you prick. We need the extra assist. It's a freaking POW. I got no recovery. If only that goblin didn't blow up that I launched. We have an out now, though. Him failing to pick up the ball is definitely a way to win. No. It didn't take him long to pick up the ball. All right, well, I have 2 goblins left to throw. Hopefully they don't blow up. Failed dodge can give us another shot at his ball carrier. Got 20 seconds in my bank. He has 15 in his. He could actually run out of time here. There were a lot of scatters from that POW that are way better for us, too. We could have gotten a lot luckier to make the pickup harder. He rolled a 6 to pick up the ball, so... These aren't failures. He rolled all the ones in the first half, yeah. Oh, there's a 1. Built-in reroll. Built-in reroll fixed it. Sending the goblins this final turn does risk us actually losing the throw teammate. Oh, murder went so far against us. You would not have guessed we're the 7 Mighty Blow team. It's not what I hoped for when I submitted this team. We got a horrible bracket, too. 2 Dark Elves and a Necro. So much freaking dodge. This team wants to destroy, like, orcs and dwarves. More so humans. Humans is what I really wanted to fight. All of the varieties of humans. Okay. Look, he failed a thing. So we could hit her and then just get in front. 4, 5, 6, go for it. So, like, maybe we actually do end up, like, triple in front, but he can go backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, he can go backwards and over and has enough movement. I think we have to make a shot at it. Take a 1-die item. And I have no recovery is the big problem with that. Yeah, you can just blitz forward through the goblet. Like, there's nothing good about not hitting the ball. Yeah, we have to just go for the ball again. Yeah, it failed. And that's how you fail. Yeah. All right, well, we didn't die. You're going to attack the goblin first to turn off the 1 turn? We do kind of need 2 goblins. It does suck. A draw is good enough for him, too. The other part about the bad bracket. Being down a touchdown sucks. A draw being a win for him is brutal. Yeah, and if he needed a win, this game is entirely different. Like people were saying at the start, like if he needed a win, I was kind of dismissive. Oh, well, we just have to win. It doesn't. Tadaka, like you just literally can't do that if you have to win, right? Rough. Well, it's like 30% chance to get a throw teammate. I think it's a lot worse because I only have one gobbo. Wonder if just being center makes me throw hits. I think if I'm center, like edge kicks are bad anyway, so I think we have just as many horizontal kicks that are valid. We can actually maybe use a Black Orc as the pickup for some of the bad ones over here. Let me maybe put this a little farther over that way. Might unlock a couple more valid squares. We need it to come towards our gobbo here. Solid defense, GG. We're gonna have to throw from all kinds of tackle zones now. Great. No, you can't pass the ball. Your throw teammate is your pass action. So you need a kick you can do a handoff with. I need the ball to come to one of these squares. I can't go all the way to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go. Yeah. These 3 squares I can do it with. Like it's solid defenses. Makes us need to roll 6s like crazy. What? How do you not just put elves all over this? Can we get one of the kicks that works? Slightly better bauble box, but I shouldn't risk running out of time here. Carefuling. Got the pickup. Oh, I burned those rerolls on Casibar early on. Oh, maybe we don't need them. Maybe we don't need them. Casibar activates. He picks up the goblin. It's a 6 on the throw. It's a 4 on the 5+ landing. GG. 4 on the 5+. We threw him too far forward. That's what I get for throwing my rerolls away. On the Daka advance. GG. That sucked. That sucked. Really tremendously disadvantaged by draw being a win for him. And the luck didn't feel that balanced in that drive either. Rough break. I definitely could have played tighter too. The turn where he broke forward, I had the Black Orc in the middle. I even said he's mispositioned. He didn't do anything. Oh well, we're out. GG. Bad luck from before that tournament even started. Matchups. Oh well, I'm happy with the team I took. That was fun. Yeah, it was still a four-way tie in our bracket. Just lost to the tiebreaker. The tiebreakers, which by the way, completely unthought out. It's just what the game does. It's just the way the game ranks it. I think some people pointed out some pretty decent flaws with it. Oh no! Like Bazaar's going through maintenance. We turn it off and back on again. Maybe it's that kind of maintenance. It was that kind of maintenance. The maintenance was a lie. Maybe. Maybe the maintenance was a lie. The Bazaar is dangerous. Have you been a little bit addicted, Zophietta? The Bazaar is dangerous. Play button didn't work. I've been absolutely hooked on this game last week since it came out. I guess 2 weeks now. Been out all of November. Discord's showing the servers are red. No. No. The servers are down. Oh, what do I do? Play more Blood Bowl? Well, let's log back into Blood Bowl. See how the season's looking. I haven't looked at the actual main season in quite a while. I'm pretty hungry though. Playoff games are draining. So I might just wrap the stream up. But let's see what the season looks like. You were up for 14 hours last night just playing this? your first night with the Bazaar? GG. Tough bracket. Yep. Not what I was hoping for when I picked this team. How many days left of the current season? Good question. Let's find out. The official season. We're in 16th place. Both of our teams died, though. But they suffered significant damage. 24 days left in the season. Still over 3 weeks. So the part of these teams being dead, both my Orcs and my Chaos lost their 4 strength positionals. And an unfortunate nature of Concession Bowl is just like it's so hard to level them back up. Like, they don't get punches. They don't level that way. And like a quarter of our games are that 25% concede rate that just exists on the ladder. Arguably, we get more than our fair share because people are afraid of teams like this. So they concede to save their team's lives. But the consequence of that is I don't get any touchdowns either. So, like, I can't score touchdowns on these 2 blockers to get them leveled back up. When I do get to play the 4 turns, like, they're not getting punches. They're just not leveling. You lose. I lost my second one before I got my first one re-leveled. So the unfortunate nature of this ladder is just you're kind of screwed when you do start dropping players. How far did I get in the decades thing? Not that far. I think we got 2 or 3 of them done. The main push behind the decades was something to do during the subathon, and the subathon petered out like a week after I started the decades. Not even a week, I think. The Bazaar servers are back. Bazaar servers are back. I don't know. I think I might just call it there. Maybe I'll do a weekend stream and make up for a shorter stream today. I did a Costco run early in the day instead of streaming earlier. Simple Gifts, your temp gig is lasting for a bit. Yeah. It's very deadly on the ladder. What else do we have? Like, that team still seems fine for, like, a playoff berth or whatever. We also have 50th place Orcs. So, like, we're going to qualify without having to care too much about it. I do have a Skaven team I'm purging. It's a pretty spicy Skaven team. Move bust on Seask, that sucked. Move busted ball carrier. Just what you want. I don't know. There's a good chance of just focusing on Bazaar for a while, and we'll see what the new season of Blood Bowl brings. The servers tend to take a while to get stable, and I think what's probably happening is actually North America's getting off work, so the NA servers are probably getting overwhelmed. They have suffering some success issues here in the closed beta. I think I'll just wrap the stream up, go find some supper. Wallow in my self-pity after the loss. Kick Dota Worlds. They killed my competition. Wow, they killed the competition. I can't even go look at the competition anymore. Wow. Brutal. I lose. They just shut it down. I wanted to go look at the stats. Jason, the only Blood Bowl 3 you've been playing has been your league games in the last few weeks. I mean, that's my case too, right? The Worlds being my league. Hopefully we get some good changes to improve it. Like Concession Bowl just makes it so rough. Like it makes it rough to get teams started, but like I said, it's just impossible to rebuild. Man, I do not agree with killing the competition. That is brutal. I wanted to look at the stats. I guess maybe they had to like kick all the teams out to invite the teams into the next stage. There might be a way to like backdoor find your way into that league too. I'm not sure. But yeah, my orcs, we didn't look at the orcs, but my orcs suffered the same fate. 2 big uns died. Like, these guys are just never going to level. This team was trying to do randoms, too. This team's got a spicy ball carrier. And a spicy Castlebar. A lot of team value in the defender, the defensives. Your next leads back is 20 minutes. Nice. Good luck, Jason. Oh, I have a message on the Discord from the competition. That might be oh, it was just my opponent saying GG. It was actually my opponent saying good luck before the game started. All right. Yeah, I'm going to wrap it up. Find something to eat. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Sorry I couldn't take the 404 into the elimination stage of Worlds. We'll get them next year. We'll get them next year. Have a great night, everyone. It was a good run. It was a good run.